Alright, so welcome back. You're still watching Mzansi Fundis. And remember, last week I said competition it was and it's ne? Details of entire competition, demo screening. Question which team holds the record for the fewest goals conceded in a season? Romelang the voice note, Yamo social media, and check all the details. Ke khono le fa di prize tse mnate man. Ke tshwere di hamper tse 3, tshwantse ke fe batho ba 3. Re tsamaye ka beke. Re hamme ngo line. Before re bolela dilo tse baya. Tshwantse re thome go strateng. Re bone gore lunga o re tshwaretse tse feng. Dintsanga da go strateng lunga.
Amapantsula ajabulile ngempela uma Vesta washo vele ukuthi awungitsheli lokho lalela ke mina ngizokutshela ngoba khalisa isicathulo. Namhlanje ethi nginiphungele itiye lingakaze liphole. Ngisalalela itiye la last week. Inyoni nayo isingihlebela ukuthi ilalela ku CAF they've decided ukuthi they are going to give $400,000 to each nation, with each president getting an annual salary of $50,000. Lalela. There's a lot of figures, but angaqed. Kuthiwa each member of the association will get $1 million, and that is 17.5 million rands. Mara mina ngiyasho ukuthi bafethu ngicabanga ukuthi this is like an active campaign since kuzoba ne election for the president. Hlakaniphile baba Patrice, very smart. Asisheshe sidlule futhi kwesinye istory singakamoshi isikhathi. Ngiyazi ke Pirates idliwe. It was playing against Magesi and ngathi akuhambanga kahle. Akuhambanga kahle ngempela. But mina sengitshela ukuthi khambeni federa. I think ukuthi Pirates ifike lapha yanyatsa iMagesi because abaningi besa siyazi. Ngibone kuma fans how the fans were reacting before the match. Ukuthi hayi cha sana ninyatsile iMagesi. Yafika yathini? Yathela induku. Angikho mnandi, mara ngizoba mnandi ngoba ibuye ngama win kule viki. Speaking of ama win, Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns have played on Saturday as well. Nabo baphuma victorious. Ke re ka imagine ekana. And that was enough to bring heartbreak to Pirates fans. Because Pirates jiwe, and the very same day Kaizer Chiefs yawina. Very same day Mamelodi Sundowns yawina. And to make it worse, Pirates was playing before. It played first. So niyazi ukuthi kuneqembu Mamelodi Sundowns ne Kaizer Chiefs against Pirates. See, understand? But right about now, it's Clash of the Titans on Saturday. Zibamben, ziyakhala. Tina, abe Pirates, nabanye sobe sibukile. Wonke lo mshika-shika kuthi kwenzakalani. Speaking of Pirates nayo iyadlala namhlanje against the AmaZulu esigodini. Sizobona ukuthi ekhaya bazobaphatha kanjani. Mara nami ngisekhaya kodwa isikhathi sami sithe ukuphela. Asidluliseni kubaphathi bendawo size ukuthi bathini ngale tiye engicede ukulichitha manje. Sizobonana. Ekuse.
Hey, lunga wa rata makhosi man. Na kizuru ya phela ba rata so mara secretly ke suspect okare ke team ya hae. Mamphoza ligi a re tlweletse tsa cup re di bona. Ligi buile hwa dladiwa. There's a team that's constantly playing at home, Orlando Pirates. The reason behind that?
Look, I'd like to believe that the fixture is computer generated, so we won't accuse anybody of doing anything. But Pirates have enjoyed the lack of the computer because they've played 4 home games.
I'm right, Mpho.
No.
Why Bambasa enjoying
the computer, AI, generator.
But what's going to happen is this, Cox, and this is the interesting thing. When now the season heats up, Pirates will go somewhere else on the Champions League, come back and have to fly. But maybe it could have worked for them because if they had won all their home games, it means that in the league they're still in contention to be able to fetch this thing that they've been saying.
Yeah, balance itself.
When you are tired, you have to go visit Stellenbosch in Stellies after a long trip north of Africa. It will be very interesting. But look, from that, Pirates, it's one thing to get the home fixtures. You've still got to utilize it.
Yeah.
You've still got to be able to go out there, and when you've still got to
taking advantage of it.
They're taking advantage of it. But I still say I need them to pass that seven games winning mark, because once they get to 7, they have a default. It's their threshold. They need to start. For them to be able to compete in the league, they're gonna need to break that 7 games. That is their ceiling.
SC, yes, Fut-Afrique go 7 goals, go 7 games rather. Let's look at the log standing right now, and you look at the Pirates and you look at the Sundowns that have both won 4 of their opening matches. It's the first time in the history of the PSL where 2 teams have won the games tsa bona tse 4 ka line. Pirates are contender this season. Convinced?
Mob justice football. People are going to think that I'm a bit naive of saying this, but I don't think Pirates has the makings of challenging Sundowns. And I'll tell you why I say this. That game, Yamakesi, point in reference, Mpho and SC, the traveling. Point in reference, injuries. They haven't been in that space. They are learning to play into that space. And already we can see the effects starting when Jose changed a team. We can reference this and say Sundowns changed a team, but they're still winning. But they couldn't win when they changed the team.
Mara, I see. Somebody will come and say, you are talking about the Makesi game, Mara. Pirates were so close to coming back. Surely that's a hallmark of a champion or a team that wants to
unfortunately, in the league, it doesn't matter. You say so close, Sundowns wins. Sundowns doesn't wait for so close, it wins. So you need to be very rampant when you meet such teams in the league. Again, we are talking about them playing Koskotin. When they come back with injuries from Kokef, are they going to maintain the same momentum they had? We don't know the toll that's going to take on both teams in next round.
You know what was one of the things that I heard, and I was like, game number 4, and this is I heard Jose say the team is fatigued. How many games have we played? And you're now hearing stories that the team is fatigued, and that's going to be very important. I mean, you heard Coach Mangoba after the win against the Royal AM talking about Pirates look like a team that can be able to go forward. Do they have the squad to be able to do that? Do they have the players? They have the desires. The desires we can see, we hear their supporters, and we hear their players talking that they want to be able to do this. It's going to be that November, December, and going into January, it's going to be key, because in that you're now saying, well, they're out of thanks to my case, they're out of the cup, but you've got fixture after fixture, so you're playing Wednesday, weekend. If they can sustain themselves until the end of January, by the time we get to the run-in, it will be very interesting how it pans out.
Mamposa is saying fixtures will be congested. I think that Pirates is the real deal. We'll see as time goes on. Remember competition yana ela inyane details are on your screen. Urumele WhatsApp a message, or follow the social media details. Remember, kinaldi hempa 3 that I have to give away, man. Make sure that you enter, and the last hamper will be the biggest one. So ngasel wotse lotse bye. Ke tla announce the winners ale na ke le bono recrant. Ibuile liki, lise kazini forever. Go monate. Go chisa mo studio, re bolela ka disk. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you this week. Remember to treat the people that you love right. Ke le rata lohle. Ga ina boroko.